great to be here for a third year hosting this commissioning showcase again. We're doing it in partnership this year with a number of other PHNs, and that's fantastic. It's great to have that collaboration working towards this. And what I'm really enjoying is seeing the development and the maturity of commissioning as we're working together across the country, sharing stories, sharing what's working, sharing the challenges, and also maybe what hasn't worked so well, and that's all part of the experience. So it's fantastic to be a part of this and look forward to the next one as well.
This is an absolutely unique event on the PHN calendar, and it's an event that we've been supporting PHNs for 3 years running. This year has grown from previous years. We've got 8 PHNs involved across New South Wales in organising it, which is absolutely fantastic. This event is designed by PHNs for PHNs, and that's very much been the ethos of how we've developed it. And to that extent, this year we were on a national PHN pulse check survey, so we sought views and opinions from across the whole of Australia as to what they wanted to see covered. And so what we actually covered firstly was outcomes-based commissioning, the move towards value-based healthcare, so really talking about how you get more outcomes for the cost in your health system. That led to, on day one in the afternoon, a really good discussion about evaluation and how you actually evaluate that you're getting the outcomes from the measurements. Today has been an incredible day. It started off this morning, we talked about health intelligence, and we had really rich discussions, had a World Cafe of suppliers who are actually really active in supporting health intelligence. And then this afternoon, we're going to be talking about system leadership and co-design. And so we've got Stephen Childs from the English NHS, who's out here talking to both those two topics and giving that real international flavour as well. So yeah, it's been a really incredible couple of days.
Our interest as a commissioning support unit, which is what NECS is to explore the opportunity to bring some of our services, perhaps, but particularly our digital applications outside of the UK. We believe there might well be potential, particularly for countries that are probably in terms of the progress of their healthcare delivery at a similar stage to where we are in England. Sometimes our applications are directly applicable. Other times, with some modification, they could be. In other instances, we bring back learning to make them better for patients in England. So that's my fundamental reason for being here. And to be honest, the last 2 days haven't disappointed at all. I've taken away so much learning. It's been such a rich experience, and maybe just getting the sense that there may be some more value we can bring to our colleagues in Australia, which would be absolutely fabulous.
I think it was really good being here just to see the power of the network coming together and sharing their ideas, successes and failures and lessons learned, most importantly in the context of the commissioning process. Commissioning is really new in Australia. It's new for government and it's challenging, but it's also, you can see some of the efforts that are being putting in some good long-term foundations for the success of not only commissioning processes but also for the PHN program more broadly.
I think what I found from these last couple of days is the networking. So I come from a commercial background where you wouldn't get organisations like this sitting around a table having a yarn, having a chat. So I think it's that spirit of cooperation, sharing. I think the other thing is getting my teams to mix with other teams from other PHNs, understand what we're doing well, what we're doing badly, which is probably more important.
I just love coming to the commissioning showcase because it's a chance to meet up with people from all across Australia and find out about some of the amazing work that they've done. So this morning I found out that very similar work to what we're doing in the Gold Coast is happening in Sydney. And as a result of making those connections, we can now hopefully go back and do the work that is necessary for our patients and for our communities while being efficient and making sure that we provide the best possible quality at the lowest cost.